Hello everyone again, welcome to this new weekly market analysis for the 15th of February 2021. This is a trading disclaimer, you can pause the video and read it at any time. Okay, let's start with the, Aussie cross pairs, the Forex, first Forex, then indexes, and futures, and stocks. So, Aussie dollar, all these bigger time frames, demands in control. We've got 3 months area of supply in control, expecting that area to be eliminated. We have monthly in an uptrend, weekly is also in an uptrend, and now the daily, this area of demand is playing out, no retracement to this one. And now we have a daily area of demand being formed on the 4 hour. We also have a great area of demand over there. So long bias on the Aussie and almost of all the Aussie cross pairs. Aussie Yen, same thing, bullish pink candles, monthly uptrend, demand in control, demand created, demand on the weekly in control, new one being created, daily demand playing out, no retracement, long bias. CAD Yen, we have 3 months area of demand in control, long bias, expecting that weak area of supply to be eliminated. Longs are near the demand, this is one is playing out, weak, play it out, strong, but no retracement, long bias. Euro dollar, we have the monthly area of supply in control, potential shorts, but we also have the weekly in an uptrend, so no long shorts are allowed right now. This daily area supply is in control, but very bad basing structure. It could be eliminated with the help of the weekly uptrend and bullish confluences on the weekly as well. So no short right now. Euro Yen, long bias with 3 months area of demand in control, monthly uptrend, weekly uptrend, no retracement to the weekly area of demand. Daily area of demand played out nicely, called a couple of weeks ago, and another one over here, it's also trying to play out. As expected, I mentioned in the previous analysis. Pound dollar, all these areas of demand are in control, 6 months, 3 months, and all that, so long bias, monthly uptrend, weekly uptrend, daily uptrend, but fortunately, there has been no retracement to these areas over here. Probably in the 4 hour we have some more. But right now, long bias. Pound Kiwi, we have the monthly area of demand, in control for longs, no retracement to these strong area of demand on the daily. The trend line is being broken. And we have a daily in an uptrend. So longs at new areas of demand on the pound Kiwi. Pound Yen, long bias as well. The pound is very strong across the board on all cross pairs. Tested area of supply in a monthly eliminated with the help of 12 months, 6 months, 3 months average demand, new monthly demand, new weekly demand. We can draw it even wider. Something like that. Daily uptrend, demand areas in control, longs on the areas. It's a pity that it didn't retrace to this one, like the Euro Yen did on this too. So the Kiwi dollar, long bias with the monthly in an uptrend after eliminating that area of supply, weekly uptrend, demand in control, no retracement to that one, expecting this tested used up area of supply to be eliminated, and a brand new area could be created there at the end of Monday. So longs is the way to go on the Kiwi dollar. On the dollar CAD, we have the monthly in a downtrend, weekly in a downtrend, daily in a downtrend, short bias. Longs require the weekly out of alignment with new areas of demand in the weekly, because we also have the 3 months area of demand in control. So we need a weekly area of demand. And also on the monthly sequence, it happens that in the middle time frame, which is a weekly, we need also the weekly out of alignment for longs, and that would be supported by a bigger time frame sequence, the 3 month one. Dollar Yen, we have these strong area of demand in control, kissed the level over there, bullish engulfing pattern and trying to rally. No retracement to this area or that one, but it did retrace to that one. Longs at the areas of demand. Okay. Dollar, and now the indexes. Dollar index. We have the monthly 3 months area of supply got in control. Now we are at this bullish confluence on the 3 months. Monthly area is also in control, demand. So potential longs. Did not retrace that one. Now the daily is out of alignment. We need knee areas of demand on the daily in order to go long. S&P all-time highs. All the indexes breaking all-time highs. Longs and knee areas of demand. That one played out. No retracement to this one. So longs on this one as well. Nasdaq. Demand is in control. Brand new area on the weekly. This is low score. Monthly area demand over there. Waiting for new areas of demand. DAX. All-time highs broken. New areas of demand on the weekly. Over here, over there. Strong area on the daily. Long bias. Natural gas. Bigger time frame areas of demand in control. Weekly demand in control. Sorry, monthly demand in control. Weekly demand in control. No retracement to that weekly area of demand. Longs at new areas of demand. Brent. Now Brent has reached the 3 months and the monthly areas of supply. We could see Brent dropping. Let's see what happens. We have already a reaction, losing steam here on the weekly, but it could continue to rally much higher with the support of the 12 months area of demand. So short require the weekly out of alignment. And that's far from happening right now. Price would need to go underneath the distal line of that weekly area of demand. Let me take a look at crude oil. So, well, should be in the same spot. Yeah, more or less. We have 3 months area of demand being in control. Gold. After such a strong rally on the 3 months, on the 6 months, we are starting to see price losing steam. So bigger time frames can help us a lot. So this candle over there, the white one, is 6 months old. And look at the one next to it right now, the bearish candle over there. That is only 1.5 months old, because today is the 20th February 2021, only 1.5 months for the 6 month candle to be closed and completed. So it's definitely, the 6 months candle is definitely bearish right now and stronger than the previous one. And we have a weekly in a downtrend after eliminating that area of demand and expecting price. Look at this 3 months, losing steam. We have pink candles over there. Bearish engulfing pattern being created in only 1.5 months. It could drop all the way down. So going long on all gold related stock right now, it's not a good idea. On Bitcoin, this one is a monster, breaking all-time highs over and over and over. We have brand new area of demand here in the weekly. So only longs aggressively until we start seeing a big retracement and overextension. Daily area of demand took control, and now it's at how much? $57,000. Oh my God. This is going to drop big time. When? Well, probably it will drop to the interchange zone over there in maybe a couple of months, where longs will be possible again, or at the end of the move, probably half a year or the end of the year. Now stocks. Apple, well, it's sort of losing steam right now. Not yet. After these strong rally, expecting a big retracement, monthly average demand over here, weekly average demand has been tested. Longs requires new areas of demand. ACB, Aurora Cannabis, 12 months, 6 months average demand control, longs and new areas of demand. We had this pink candle over there, waiting for new areas of demand in order to go long. AB, all these bigger time frame areas of demand in control, area of demand over here in the weekly, no retracement yet. AMAT, bigger time frame areas of demand being created, monthly as well, weekly and weekly on bias. AMD, all-time highs after such a strong rally, losing steam in the 3 months. If price starts dropping on most of these stocks, we're going to have great trading opportunities like we did have last year around May, June 2020. with the COVID-19 sell-off. But right now, it's just not possible. We have an area over here, a monthly, 3 months, let's see. APD. We've got the monthly area of demand in control. I'm long on this one, waiting for price to rally much higher, at least here, then hopefully much higher, with the support of 6 months, 3 months areas of demand in control, long bias. Activision Blizzard at the new weekly demand or area of demand over there, bigger time frame, areas of demand in control, new ones created, long bias. Boeing, I was looking to go long over there, but like I said previous week, bullish engulfing pattern near demand, and it looks like it's going to keep on rallying without us. And this is going to do exactly like this. I mean, it's like I'm seeing it. So long bias on the way up. There's a lot of margin for profit from 215 until 364 and even higher. It's crazy. Long bias on this one. This is Boeing and Airbus, which is the competition in Europe, should be more or less the same. Yep. Looking to go long there, then bullish engulfing pattern. Lots of room for price to reach that area. Crazy. Highly correlated. Boeing and Airbus. Alibaba. Monthly demand in control, longs and years demand, weekly area demand over there, but no retracement. Bank of America, trying to break all-time highs and these area of supply, longs and years demand, potential area demand over here. We already have one on the daily for longs aggressively. BP, price retraces the weekly area demand. Some of you are long on this one. I am not. I am long on other oil-related stocks, so I couldn't take this one. Longs and the areas of demand on the way up there. But something could happen. If Brent starts reacting to this 3 months area supply, BP probably is going to drop big time. And all the others. Berkshire Hathaway, all-time highs, monthly demand areas, weekly, long bias. BX, Blackstone Group, monthly demand, weekly demand, long bias. Caterpillar, weekly demand in control, new one over there, long bias. Comcast, all-time highs, monthly, weekly areas of demand created. As you can see, very easy to say what we can do because everything is uptrending, nothing to do with Forex. So, Costco, monthly, weekly, long bias. CRM, Salesforce, I was looking to go long here in the monthly and weekly, but look at that, it did not retrace. Similar scenario happened on the one that I took, APD. This one did hit the proximal line, but see the difference? CRM didn't. Cisco, long bias, but now it's a little bit too aggressive because we have the monthly area of supply being in control. So this area of demand here could play out, but if you remember what I've been saying about all this, clear scenarios, most of them, so why am I going to bother with Cisco when on Cisco we have monthly supply zones in control? The others, we don't. Disney, all-time highs broken, new areas of demand, monthly, weekly. Dell, all-time highs broken, new areas of demand, weekly and monthly and daily. eBay, weekly demand, monthly demand, long-term, long bias. Ford, 12 months, 6 months, demand zone to control, almost the 3 months, new one being created, monthly area demand being created at the end of the month, it will be confirmed, and weekly demand zone over here. Facebook, new area demand on 3 months, monthly area demand in control, weekly area demand in control, longs and years of demand. This daily area demand is already playing out. We need new ones. Federal Express, FTX, strong monthly area demand for longs after rallying and breaking all-time highs. This is a 3 months area demand over there with bigger time frame areas of demand being in control. Long bias. It could happen that it could not retrace down there because now we are seeing bullish price action. Guess what I'm going to say. New monthly area demand, weekly area demand, long bias. General Mills, we have price trying to reach the monthly area demand where longs will be possible again. Gold. Barrick Gold, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, the second biggest mining company in the world. Remember what I said about gold? Okay. Expecting bigger retracement, weekly in a downtrend, then a downtrend. So going long on gold right now, not a good idea. Look at the correction happening. Monthly area demand scores low with that 1 year C. No set and forget longs. Goldman Sachs, strong area of demand on 3 months being created, monthly demand, weekly demand zones, long bias. Home Depot, we have the weekly average supply being in control. We also have the monthly, tried to break all-time highs again, but it just couldn't. This is an area of supply in the daily. So the trend line was broken from here, this valley to this valley, well, over there. And waiting for a bigger retracement or near areas of demand. Nothing to lean on over here. Johnson & Johnson, all-time highs broken, monthly area demand created, long bias. JP Morgan, all-time highs broken, weekly area demand to control, responsible for eliminating all-time highs, and also the monthly area of supply, new area of demand on the weekly, also on the daily, and no retracement. Coca-Cola, long bias aggressively with the weekly area of demand being in control. 2 year Cs, hopefully will rally much higher on this one. I'm long on this one. So let's see if it wants to continue to rally higher. LB, L brands, limited brands, all-time highs. No, sorry. Just look at this. These bigger time frame areas of demand being in control. 1 year C, weekly demand eliminated. New areas of demand being created on the daily. On the monthly, long bias. McDonald's, monthly area demand after all-time highs, waiting for a bigger retracement or new strong areas demand to be created. On the daily, there's nothing clear, neither on the weekly. Mosaic, these bigger time frame area demand in control, also the 6 months, new area of demand on the 3 months, monthly and weekly areas of demand for longs. Moderna, long bias. Monthly, no retracement. Weekly, did retrace. New one over there on Moderna. And Morgan Stanley. Areas of demand here and there. Long bias. Microsoft. Another area of demand on the weekly after breaking all-time highs. Looking a little bit overextended in the bigger time frames. Weak area of demand playing out. Look at the amount of bullish engulfing patterns. So going short is not allowed. So long until there is a loss. Netflix, long bias with monthly average demand in control, weekly area demand in control. New one over there, long bias. Nike, we have monthly area demand, weekly demand in control, longs on the areas of demand. We have here this valley. Another valley, trend line broken, so the weekly is out of alignment. With the weekly average supply and control, so no longs right now. NEO, longs over there. I'm planning my longs over there. If it retraces, this is very bad price action, but well, this is what is going to probably happen, but I'm not taking that kind of long. So I'm waiting, and over there, rest assured that I'm going to go long on there. When it retraces, and it will. When, I don't know. Nikola, long bias on this one, with the monthly average demand in control and the weekly average demand in control. There's a lot of room for price to keep on rallying. These highs in the weekly are eliminated. There's a lot of room. NVIDIA. We have monthly average demand, weekly average demand over there, another one over there for longs. Oracle, all-time highs broken, new average demand on the monthly, weekly average demand to control. That one played out. Longs and new average demand, there is nothing to go long at over there. PDD, Pinduoduo, long bias, looking to go long down there. It may take some months. I'm not taking longs over there. 1 year C, not high score, but it could play out, but not for me. Pfizer, monthly area demand, longs and knee areas of demand. A little bit aggressive because we have 3 months areas of demand, supply in control, sorry. Philip Morris, long bias aggressively, expecting this used up area of supply to be eliminated. I'm long on that one. So let's see, hopefully, this monthly area of supply will be broken with the help of this bullish engulfing pattern if it confirms at the end of the month, February 2021. Let's see. Long bias. Spirit. Areas. We have new bullish engulfing pattern being created. There's a lot of room for price to keep on rallying over there. So longs on the way up with 12 months area demand being in control. This is correlated to Boeing and Airbus. These guys, I believe they are building spare pieces for these companies to mount their aircrafts. So this is going to happen. UAA, United Under Armour, long bias, near average demand on the weekly with support of bigger time frame areas of demand. UBA, long bias, looking to go long on there in the monthly. This weekly area demand scores low. Could work, of course. Visa, long bias, longs and years demand. This weak area demand on the weekly has gained control. Longs and years demand. WBA, Walgreens, knee average demand on the monthly and on the weekly with the bigger time frame areas of demand being in control. Western Digital, bigger time frame areas of demand in control, expecting the elimination of that area of supply, knee average demand on the weekly. WMT, Walmart, monthly area demand over there, longs, this weekly area demand is scoring low, nested at the bullish impulse that did not consolidate away. So you see many of those levels play out, but then many of them will not. So if you only focus on those that will work, even though they score low and the previous or bigger time frame area or price action did not consolidate away, then if you score on those, you focus on those, then you will be missing the point of having these rules that I just mentioned. So now you saw maybe 5, 6, or 8, or even 10 of these weak levels play out, and then you think that every time you take them, you're going to win. But then suddenly the one that you take loses. And that's what usually happens. So this one has 2 ERCs, and it is nested at the 3 months, so that's the way to go. Exxon, bigger time frame areas of demand in control with the crude oil rallying, longs and years demand, no retracement, unlikely over there, unfortunately. Zoom tried to reach that monthly area demand. It didn't reach that area, longs and years demand. After my alerts there and there. And I believe that's everything. Have a great day, enjoy your weekend, and be happy. Bye-bye.